Yeah, it's actually in better condition than the set of armor that you saw upstairs.
You guys, I want a wolf's helm. That is so cool.
Do it. But make sure you disarm all the other ones first.
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is pull a spear away or whatever weapon it is. Wait, you said there's on the oil lamps.
Mm-hmm.
Don't light them. That's how it activated last time.
Oh, is that?
Yes, we lit the lamp and that shit woke up.
Yeah, well, I want to take one of those cool helmets.
Okay.
Take-
Do you yank the
wait.
spear out of its hand first, or?
Yeah, So I'm still behind. So I'm gonna wait for him to go in, like, go down. But I do make my intentions known. I say it out loud that I'm like, I think I want one of these helmets. They look really cool.
So can everyone see if fight happens right now? Would everyone be able to see me, or is like?
Bonnie could probably see you. Foos is technically still upstairs.
Okay,
He's
and
only at the
then
rear.
okay, I'm going to.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
gonna
we could be bros. You could get one of these helmets too.
Sure. I'm going to walk forward, and I'm going to grab at the spear and try to yank it out of its hand.
Okay. You grab at the spear, and when you go to pull it away, the entire arm of the suit of armor comes with it.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to
just
throw it
clatters.
downstairs.
Yeah, you just hear a loud crash as suddenly a spear just goes dropping through the hole in the middle of the stairs down into the floor.
I'm going to do that to all of them.
Okay. Lars ends up yanking all of the spears from all of the suits of armor, and each one is before. In fact, the last one that he wrenches it, the whole suit just goes clattering to the ground.
Okay, and then I'm going to again light up the fireplace.
Okay. Lars sticks his torch into the fireplace and lit.
Oh, so Carrick, you can go ahead and take a helmet if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the helmet of this guy right here.
And I clattered to the ground.
What?
It was this one right here that clattered.
While this has been going on, I remember that I had that black little book, and I pull it out, see if anything has changed from it since the course while we've been exploring this house.
Bonnie, the book has not changed in any way.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look at everyone and kind of just like motion towards this door, and then I'm going to attempt to open it.
I have a chill touch kind of simmering in my hands. My hands getting
The rest of the armor, it's more like ceremonial or whatever. It's not like there's no way it would upgrade my armor. Or...
Yeah, it's only ceremonial.
Okay, cool.
Lars throws open the door, and you find yourself looking into what you believe to be a library. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-backed chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a craggy rock. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs, and floor-to-ceiling bookcases line the southern wall. You see a rolling wooden ladder that allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
I push past Lars and I run to the books.
Excellent.
And
Is there a fireplace again that I can light up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is cool.
It's pretty cool. There's fires in them.
I'm going to move you away for a second. There you
Ooh.
go. Yeah, you also see Foos out in the hallway trying to put on one of the helmets that does not fit his head.
Do we know where he is?
Oh,
Traffic.
Justin, he's in traffic.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see it.
Yeah. The bookshelves hold hundreds of tomes. They cover a range of topics, including history, warfare, alchemy. You also. Oh, go ahead.
So I act like I go into another trance while looking at Dane, and look like I'm bringing the torches to the books to start stabbing the books with my torch.
What?
As a joke.
Oh.
And I just point my hand at him. And he's shimmering magic between my fingertips.
And I'm like, you already stabbed a baby.
Can I inspect the bookshelf?
I guess I'm gonna help him. There's a lot of books. I don't know. What are we
Yeah.
looking for? I'll just start looking over here at these ones.
Anything magic related?
Just
Yeah,
looking
go
for.
ahead and give me a perception check, and you have advantage on it because Carrick is helping you.
Yay!
Thank God, because I have not great perception.
Ow! Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, you do actually find a very nice set of first edition collected works of poetry and fiction.
There you go.
You say poetry and fiction?
I'm a little
Yeah.
disappointed.
Oh. Oh, Bonnie's looking at something, I
Oh,
guess.
Bonnie's like, you say poetry and fiction. Bonnie's just like, where?
Yeah, so I pulled them off the shelf. I pulled them off the shelf and I turn around to give them to Bonnie. Say,
Yeah.
let's work on those. Let's work on those taunts and songs.
Bonnie, you're just working your way through them, and like the ones he's handing you are just like, they're all right. But you see a set that's in the back that look to be supreme. Right back here, they look to be very nice. What do you do?
Take the fucking book.
Where'd you say the book was?
In the back corner over here.
Okay,
you
I
see
say-
like a set
I
that
see
just
some
look
books.
very, very nice.
Can you reach those books for me, Laws? Just in case this house has already had so much chicanery that I just want someone more strong and able-bodied like
Yeah,
yourself.
Lars, do you just start yanking books off the shelf and throwing them at Bonnie?
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
pretty much literate, so I'm grabbing any and all books and throwing them at her.
Cool. Yeah, Lars is just throwing books at you like this, that, and the other. He's just pulling them off the shelf and throwing them willy-nilly. And Lars, all of a sudden, as you go to grab one of the books, you notice for just a brief moment that it's just got a blank spine on it, but you're just, I mean, you don't care. You just yank it anyways. And all of a sudden, you hear a
What?
and some springs pop.
We run out
EDK!
I scream out, guys, I might have just pulled something.
Yeah, and just as he steps away, you guys actually see the bookshelf just start to slide open, and it.
Oh shit!
Did we get the exquisite books?
What looks to be
Oh,
some
shit.
kind of hidden
Secret
room.
room.
Oh,
Did we get the exquisite books? Add this to your inventory, Ivan.
Yeah, was I able to find the books that you mentioned before, but I just
Poetry
on board?
Yeah, they're just all over the floor.
Was the book I was looking at, was that the lever book?
I got it
No,
for you.
That one, yeah, that one Lars just pulled it, but it never actually came loose from the bookshelf.
Okay, so there wasn't an actual book.
No. Lars,
in it?
walking into this room, you see bookshelves that are just packed full of these tomes that just have all kinds of arcane runes and things on the spines.
Lars, I swear to God,
Wait,
if you
wait,
burn
wait,
this, I will fucking murder you.
wait a second, Brian. Brian, can anyone else see that in the room besides me, like to get past me?
I think
We probably all heard a giant
I think Bonnie, like if she's running over, she can definitely see in, and I probably Dane, is also.
I'm barreling in. I'm
Yeah.
barreling.
Yeah, Dane is barreling. He doesn't know what's in this room at this time, but
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So I'm gonna scream out to Dane and go, Dane, I've got a present for you.
I sidestep out of the way so Dane can go
Yeah.
on in.
I'm here.
okay. Dane, you step inside and you just see these books that look like they are loaded with rituals. Grabbing the first one off the shelf, it seems to be some tome regarding fiends summoning rituals, necromantic rituals, and something about the cult called the Priests of Osibus. Never heard of him.
Yikes. What do you want to do?
Can I read the tomes?
Yeah, you like it's got some very arcane runes to it, but you can definitely discern them. You also see, looking off to the side of these books for a second, a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the southern wall. Like you've just been so engrossed, you just kind of look up and you see sticking out of this chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
Ooh, cool.
How good is that leather armor?
It looks a little bit decayed.
Okay.
Do you, wish to inspect it in more detail?
Before I do, I want to call back to the group and say, hey guys, treasure trove of tomes in here, but there's also a dead guy. I really want the tomes. Maybe we should get a second opinion before I start grabbing them. So somebody else can come in and look. And I'm going to step out the room, but I say, don't you fucking burn them or touch them. I want them. And then I step out.
Lars, are you running inside again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a short bookshelf?
So there's tomes.
Yes, there's tomes off to your left and right, to the north and south. Excuse me.
Yep.
East and west, and along the southern side of the room. You probably didn't notice it before because you were thinking about books. Who knows why? But you see a chest that's halfway open, and we got it. We got an addition with us.
Yay!
Yes.
And there's a skeleton that's like in leather armor that's kind of sticking halfway out of it. Do you wish to inspect it at all?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, it looks as though it was a human at some point in time, and you see 3 little darts kind of sticking out of its armor and rib cage.
Can I check the area for traps then?
Which way is it?
Give me a perception check really quick.
Is the head in the
Perception, or
chest?
did you want?
Or, excuse me, investigation check.
Yeah, sorry. I remember last time we weren't doing it right.
Right, yeah, we're trying to get more investigation checks. Well, fortunately, this was really obvious, and you can actually see a little already activated trap with a little dart firing mechanism that was attached to the chest. It appears as though it would no longer function.
Okay, I'm just gonna can I look in the chest to see if there's anything in it?
Yeah. So,
Here, one sec.
okay.
Catch you up, Foos.
Oh yeah, Foos. Here, I shall tell.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna get a drink.
Okay.
Do this.
So,
Yeah.
following the encounter with the, as you discovered to be Spectre, the group ended up going inside the nursery, and they found a crib in there that had a big black sheet covering it. Lars decided to pull back the sheet and was suddenly met with this irresistible desire to stab the little bundle that was in the crib. Carrick attempted to stop him, but was unable to keep him from stabbing at the fortunately empty bundle 2 or 3 times.
All right.
Dane also ended up finding another balcony, at which point he looked outside and saw that it was getting quite dark and that Rose and Thorn were still standing out there just looking up at him, smiling unnaturally. At which point the group decided they had seen enough of the 3rd floor and wanted to make their way down to the 2nd.
Okay. Was I just like a, I don't know, just a walking mummy at that point?
Yeah, they were yanking the helmets off the armor sets down here because they were shaped like wolves. And I assume you tried to grab one as well, but it doesn't fit.
Damn it.
Carrick is now wearing a woven helmet.
Right. Additionally, you guys found a library, which turned out to have a secret door in it, filled with arcane tomes that Dane is just slobbering over.
Nice.
As well as a chest that has a skeleton in it that appears to have been killed by some sort of dark trap. And Lars is now opening the chest to find that the other arm that was stuffed inside it seems to be clutching a letter.
Can I read the letter?
You know how to read, Lars?
Lars, I think you just said you can't read.
There seems to be some markings on here.
Yeah, but it is sealed. It does have a seal on it. What do you do with it?
I hand it to Dane to read.
Do we recognize the seal?
Put your shirt on.
Oh, yeah. What's
All
the
right.
seal?
All
Dude,
right.
no.
You do recognize the seal. You saw this seal on an envelope that was handed to you in a tavern
Oh boy.
one day.
Which one was it? Was it the first one or the second seal?
That's the first one that we got.
What
The
do you-
dirty
Lars was not a part of that, so he wouldn't know.
Yeah, Lars would not recognize it.
Lars goes to Dane. Is there anything else in the chest?
Yeah, so I'm looking at it. So I'm just looking at the seal right now, and I kind of called up to the group and I said, so far the vote is 2-1. We have 2, like the first one we received, and then 1, like that we found on that dead guy in the woods.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Lars, while Dane is perusing this sealed letter, you look into the chest and you find 3 blank books with black leather covers that look to be pretty valuable. You
Do
also
they look
find-
anything like the ones the Ghost Rider left us?
What's that?
They look like the books the Ghost Rider left us?
No.
The same black.
No, they're much larger.
Okay.
You also find 3 scrolls, and what looks to be a pair of deeds and a will.
So I'll look, kind of stick my head back out and go. Also, can I, kind of in a defensive stance, just in case, mess with the books on the walls real quick to see if anything else happens? Like
What-
pick them up and put them down.
Any of the other books? Yeah.
Yeah.
You pick up and move around the books, and nothing else happens.
I stick my head out and go, Dane, all yours.
Okay. Dane, what are you doing with this sealed letter?
I don't give a shit about this letter. I'm more concerned about the books. I tossed the letter to Carrick. So I say, Carrick.
Oh shit. Okay.
Eric, the letter lands in your hand, and just
Yeah,
as I said before, you definitely recognize the seal on it as one from the
Yeah.
tavern.
I instantly get a bad
Oh.
taste in my mouth because I'm pretty sure this guy gave us the runaround. So I guess I opened the letter.
You open the letter and read the following words. Oh, good, good. Justin, you sat down at just the right time. Carrick has just opened the letter and he's going to read it. It says this. My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Shit. Okay, and that's the first time we heard Strahd von Zarovich, right? Like the other ones
Zarovich,
were
yes.
by someone else, right?
Yes, the one before was a burgomaster.
I'm kind of like half paying attention. I say, hey guys, that sounds pretty ominous. And I'm just like looking at books.
Garrick, this handwriting
I looked
definitely
around.
matches the handwriting from the letter you saw in the tavern as well.
Damn it. So like this is the guy, you
The guy.
guys, and I like look at it and I believe I had the other letter. Does anyone else have the other? I know I read it. I don't know if I
I think you have.
anyway. Okay, so I pull out the other letter and I'm like, look, you know, and I like point at like both letters, like it's the same guy, but like it's this this Strahd guy. Like what the hell?
Then in that case, I respond and says, sounds like the second letter is probably the truth.
Well, yeah, the second one and this one that I just read are definitely the truth. The first one that we got, that guy's fucking with us.
The second one is probably what happened to the village. And this letter gives us an idea that the first one was false and that do we have the second letter still?
I think we have all of them.
Yes,
I-
I have all three letters.
And while this is going, I go ahead and I grab the stuff out of the chest.
Okay. So
Get
you
a deed
grab
and stuff?
the three black leather books, the three scrolls. It appears that it's a deed to the house and a deed to a windmill and a signed will. The will appears to be signed by a Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths.
Those evil little children that smile too big for their face.
Yeah. So are the scrolls empty, Brian?
The scrolls are not empty, actually.
I didn't say-
By the way, the
I take-
individual from the letter that it was signed was Kolyan Indirovic.
Cool. So I've taken one sec.
The scrolls, Dane.
I'm sitting in the chair at the desk right now inspecting this shit.
Okay. Yeah, you sit at this desk that it's let's see. It has an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinder box, and a letter containing a red wax candle. A letter kit, containing a red wax candle, 4 blank sheets of parchment, and a wooden seal bearing the Durst family insignia, which appears to be a windmill. Additionally, let's see. You take a look at all this stuff that's sitting before you, sitting at the desk now, and you find, one second, that the scrolls are spell scrolls. Can you give me an Arcana check, Dane?
No, we can't. We can't give any Arcana checks.
Do it for me.
It's the worst.
Ooh.
There you go. The scrolls are a scroll of bless, a scroll of protection from poison, and a scroll of spiritual weapon.
Scroll of what?
So like all clericy kind of things.
Scroll of bless. Scroll of what?
Protection from poison. And a scroll of a spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Also, taking a look at this desk, it looks as though it has like some drawers to it.
All right. How much do those scrolls weigh? I'm going to go ahead and put them in my bag just for now.
The scrolls are basically weightless.
And how much do those books weigh?
I would say they weigh, let's see.
I said half a pound each, but
Yeah, probably about a half pound. They're very nice.
cool.
But they're blank. They have nothing inside them.
So I'm putting this stuff in my bag at the group. Basically, I told the group, when we get a chance to actually rest, let's like really delve into this stuff. But I'm just gonna put it in my bag for now. So if I die, grab my bag.
Okay.
Is that your official will, man?
That's my will.
Look in the drawers.
Well, I honestly, I don't care about the drawers. I tell the people, I tell the group, hey, somebody check out these drawers. I'm gonna go back and keep checking out these tomes.
Whatever. I guess I go ahead. I want to look at this desk. So I start inspecting the book.
Man, I don't give a shit about desk.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, if you go ahead and you pull open the desk drawers, they all appear to be empty except for one that holds an iron key.
An iron key.
Yes. What do you do?
Grab the key.
Give me that saving throw.
So the second you grab the key, you actually hear a shattering of glass upstairs.
No!
Mirror!
We were just there. It's a damn rat.
The mirror.
Oh. Well, the mirror wouldn't. I don't know. Okay, so.
Expect it.
But I have the key now, right? It's an iron
Yes,
key.
it is in your hand. Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Dane, do you wish to grab any of these tomes?
Yes, I would.
Okay, you find one that appears to be particularly dark and gruesome, and you take hold of it.
So I'm calling that dark, gruesome tome.
Yeah, I assume that's the one you want, because it is just loaded with runes.
All right, we can do that. If I only get one, we'll go with that one.
Okay. You see like what appears to be like a whole array of summoning circles and the like.
On the one I grabbed?
Yes.
Cool. I've kind of been in a trance looking at books, so I kind of look at the group and everybody looks all spooky.
Yeah.
Like, what happened?
Bonnie, by the way, Bonnie, you find a really finely crafted book of rhymes, and you feel like this could take your game to the next level.
Plus one to your insult.
I can dig a good book. I can dig it.
Perfect.
I'll take the book.
Upon looking at the key, does it look like it belongs to like? Is it big like a door, or is it small like a chest?
It
Or
is. It appears to be sized for a door. Yes.
okay. So I guess I let the group know that I found a key. I have no idea what it goes to, but if we find anything locked, to bring it up, and we'll give it a go.
Maybe there'll be a hat in there.
Hat.
Yeah.
Well, that fits
Yeah,
your head.
and also something
that's
broke
on
upstairs. Did anyone else hear that shit? Because right when I touched it,
Yeah,
something broke upstairs.
Yeah. Lars and Foos, you definitely heard it.
I heard something.
Should we go check it out?
I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
There are still.
Let's just go towards the spooky shit.
Yeah.
Why not?
There are still 2 doors at this level, here and
Oh shit! There's a door there.
These are the smallest doors known to man.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do? Should we go check out the thing that broke upstairs just now, or should we go into one of these doors?
Let's finish this floor.
okay. I'm sure whatever broke the glass up there isn't going to come.
Nothing to be worried about.
All right, Lars, are you throwing the doors open?
Definitely am.
Okay.
I'm readying my weapon in case
All right.
anything comes to.
Lars, you
Ooh,
pull
okay.
the doors open, and you see gossamer drapes that are covering the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. Harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece.
Take 'em.
Brian, I think you know what I'm doing.
What are you
Fireplace?
doing? Oh, you're lighting the fireplace?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you look up from lighting the fireplace, and you actually notice that those figurines that were on the mantle were actually skeletons.
Well, I noticed that there's a bunch of musical instruments in here, boys, but don't know if it'd be smart to play any of these. What do you think?
You don't want to play this little diddle?
Well, I would if this was a normal concerto hall, but this whole place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
I want to inspect the piano or the harpsichord.
Okay.
I'm like,
Harpsichord is over here, brother.
I'm like, this place looks kind of weird. There's been a lot of weird shit. Let's take a closer look at some of the stuff in this room.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden,
Brother, do you not know the difference between a piano and a harpsichord? The harpsichord is over here. That's a
Oh.
piano.
That's a harpsichord, and that's a harp.
Yeah. This is
Oh!
the harp.
You,
This is the harpsichord.
you don't know what a harpsichord is? A harpsichord, yeah, I know what a harpsichord is. Evidently, you need to go study music
Yeah.
instruments.
Go back to Bard College, okay?
Yeah, right?
Go back to the College
Sorry
of
about
Lore.
that. I think the blood loss is getting to my head.
Not getting to your head.
Yeah, Kirik, you inspect the harpsichord, and the keys seem to be made from alabaster. It is quite finely crafted. Do you touch anything on it or interact with it in any way, or are you just looking at it at this time?
Touch it, touch it, touch it.
Lars walks over and just starts playing on keys and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll take a step back.
There's something very unsettling sounding about it. Bonnie.
Besides Lars playing.
Yeah, I mean, in addition to, well, Lars, give me a performance check real fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Oh shit, guys!
Lars appears to actually be somewhat proficient with the harpsichord, surprisingly. Either that or he's going by dumb luck. But it just seems as though like something sounds wrong. Like
Hey guys,
strings
I'm
gonna
don't
open
make
it up.
this. Okay. You look inside, and where you would expect the strings of a harpsichord, you see what appears to be some sort of razor wire.
Oh shit! Step away from that.
Razor wire, as in like something that would cut me.
Yes.
Where is it at?
It's in the
Inside
harpsichord. Like instead of like piano strings, it's like razor wire.
Ooh!
I'm gonna take my hammer and smash it.
Wait, I'm out. I'm out.
Okay.
How about you just push it into the fireplace?
I'm
So
smashing it
you're
with my
going
hammer.
to smash the harpsichord that has very tightly pulled razor wire inside it.
Okay, so now I'm getting where you're putting down. I'm gonna put it into the fireplace. Yeah, shove.
Okay.
yeah, it's just gonna pop. Whatever.
And then
I'm a dumb,
run.
I'm a dumb
Yeah.
dragon. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Lars just starts to shove the harpsichord towards the fireplace.
Well,
I'm gonna step in front of
like
it and be like,
one-
you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
yeah, you can just let's just leave this room. This room sucks.
Did anybody look at the harp? What does the harp look like? What are the harp strings razors as well?
Have you
Brian, we didn't hear you.
inspected it?
I think he is inspecting it. Is what he's trying
Okay.
to say.
Dane, the harp strings, upon touch, you realize that it's sinew.
It is someone's leg muscles.
I string it.
That's
How does he
String it.
know it's sinew? Does he have a lot of experience with sinew?
It just like you would think it would be kind of tight, but it's still a little moist. And
That's
just kind of
that is just
I don't.
slides uncomfortably off your fingers.
I looked at the group and think I don't. Whoever made this harp is not very good.
this is a terrible instrument. It doesn't work at all. That's pretty nasty.
These are
This
weapons.
room-
These
this
are
room-
weapons. These are musical instruments of death. Let's move on.
Yeah,
Alright.
I remember seeing a small children's play where the piano came to life and tried chomping on them while they were trying to collect star coins. I remember that play very well from a child, and I played at the board this room.
They're all talking about this. You actually notice that all the chairs had like full sets of clothes that just kind of draped over them.
Where? What?
All of the chairs in this room just had like full sets of clothes just kind of draped over them. As if they just
People- it's like
fell
people
off
in the-
somebody's body. Just very gray, drab clothing.
This room's so fucking weird. There's like a harp with people's muscles and razor wire harpsichords and like
And a bunch of clothes.
clothes.
Lars, did you actually get that harpsichord pushed into the fire, or did Foos stop you?
Who stopped me?
Yeah, because I'm a big dragon.
I'm a big guy. For you. All right. What else do you wish to do?
I'm not smart enough to know what to do next, so I'm
I'm
leaving
just
the room.
creeped out, thoroughly creeped out.
I'm leaving the room and going towards this door.
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
staying next to everyone.
Behind us.
Excellent. You throw up the door and you find yourself looking into an undecorated room that contains a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. See a foot locker at the foot of each bed, and tiny servants' uniforms hang from hooks in the closet.
Are the footlockers open?
They are, and they appear to be empty. It's also like a weird, musty smell in here.
And what's to the left of me in the closet?
Some servants' uniforms.
Okay.
They're very small.
Okay.
You
Servants'
also
quarters.
see like a little. It looks to be the continuation of the dumbwaiter from upstairs, with a little
Child
bell.
size uniform.
Yes, these uniforms do appear to be child size.
So I say, it's just wear your uniforms. I'm gonna go upstairs and see what that smash was.
Okay. On to drag you guys clear across the map again. Hooray!
I mean, you should have known we were going to go up there real quick to check it out.
Oh, I know. Hold on.
Do I see any like smashed glass either to the left or right of me?
Hold on. Sorry, I'm still dragging
Okay.
everybody up.
Take your time.
Dragon. Yeah, looking to your east and west, you actually see some bits of glass just around this corner.
Where? Which corner?
Where I am.
Off to this direction. And you look and you see that where the sheet was, there's some glass.
Oh,
The sheet is still hanging in front of the mirror.
Y'all want to do anything?
Remove the sheet.
Okay. You pull back the sheet and you find the mirror that has been just completely shattered. There's still bits of it that are still hanging up. And Dane just like looking back and forth. You can just see that like in the bits of glass that are there, it's just like you look incredibly gaunt.
Nope. Nope. Not clicking that.
Creepy music.
all right. That's a creepy haunted house music. I've been playing that while we've been in the house.
Oh,
I know. I don't want to. But you've been playing it like your character, or you like on yourself?
Oh, for my own self, like background music.
Oh, okay. Like I thought, like Bonnie was actually making this music or
Yeah.
whatever with
Dane,
their
can you give
instruments.
me a perception check?
Big game.
Yes.
This is not gonna go well.
Just something weird about this mirror, but you can't put your finger on
Do we
it.
have a key? Do we have a key?
Is there anything behind the mirror where after it broke?
What caused it to break again?
Do you
Found
like?
it.
Do you like put your hands on the mirror? at all?
Do I put my hands on what?
The mirror?
Yeah, no.
No. Okay.
I let somebody with more health than me do that.
What is this
Like,
health
talking,
concept?
Dane.
I don't know of what you speak.
Dane, talk
I
to me.
mean, I eat a lot of vegetables, so do I have more health?
Yeah, you probably do.
Wait, I mean,
Hey,
what are you
Dane,
saying to the rest of the group?
I feel like I should touch this thing, but I don't feel like I'm the right man to touch this thing. So somebody else should touch this thing.
I poke it with my hammer.
Okay, you poke it with your hammer and it pushes back.
What?
It doesn't push you back. The wall behind the mirror pushes back. yourself.
I go to move the mirror.
Find yourself looking into hallway.
What?
Okay. Oop.
What? There's hidden shit in this house? Who'd have thunk?
Oh, okay. So what do I do?
Oh.
Yeah, you enter this little hallway and you see a flight of stairs that goes up to the south.
Let's go.
I go up.
All right.
Oh, guys, I should not have played this spooky playlist.
I feel like the Goonies.
I'm just gonna drag you forward a little bit.
Oh shit, guys.
Am I over here?
Oh shit.
Who's coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm lagging like crazy, so I can't really see exactly where everyone's going.
All right.
I got you.
I'm gonna blast this door open.
Okay. The hearty kick. Golly, there's so many of you. I can't fit you all upstairs yet. Lars kicks the door open and finds himself. If I can actually grab it. Come on. Or something. There. Finds himself looking into. Let's go. We gotta get you guys up the stairs so Foos can see.
Go, Dane.
Everyone get in. Everyone pile in.
All right. Yes, you find yourself looking into an attic hall that it's bare, but it's choked with dust and cobwebs.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door above me. I'm gonna look back at everyone and making sure that everyone's doing something because I'm spooked out a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna stand over here, and I'm doing a thing.
The thing. Kara.
I have my halberd in hand,
They're
just like really.
tilting his helmet around, trying to get a feel for it because it's new.
I'm like, this helmet's so cool, guys.
Okay.
Bunny, what's Bunny doing?
Yeah, you throw open the door and you find yourself looking into a room. The room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood frame beds that are sized for children. Before you proceed, close to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its side and a dollhouse that, if you look at it for a moment, it actually seems to be a perfect replica of the jury edifice in which you stand. Furnishings are draped in cobwebs, but that aside, lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing.
Oh.
Smaller
Yeah,
of the
roast
two,
tide.
cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Ah!
Okay. I'm gonna
breathing
go
up, guys.
to. I'm gonna check out the
Those look familiar.
east door on this side.
I take the doll.
Okay, Lars, one
brave.
second. You throw open this door and you find yourself looking into a web-filled room that contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
There anything in the stove
There's not.
or anything in the nightstand?
One second
Good.
before you proceed. Dane, stay where you are.
Oh, I'm moving by myself.
Oh.
Stay. Stop moving.
I'm not moving, man.
I don't know. Maybe somebody else was moving you. As you go to pick the doll up, you actually hear a small voice that just says, "Don't touch it! It's mine!" And two familiar figures appear before you.
I'm gonna stab him.
This is Rose and Thorn. Those fuckers.
Hey guys, how are you?
And
Yeah, is it Rose and Thorn?
it is.
Those
Or, well,
motherfuckers.
I mean, it's up to you. But it's not quite them. It appears to be ghosts.
I attempt to talk to the ghosts.
Okay.
What are you saying? What do you mean you're saying you're attempting to talk to the ghost? What are you saying?
Yeah. Rose looks at you and she just goes, "Good to see you. Who are you?"
At this point, I'm going to go into the room because I'm confused with what the hell Dane's talking to.
And I'm talking to Rose, and I say, "What do you mean? Who are we? You sent us into the house. We're here to look after your baby
And the parents. And your parents are trapped in the basement with the creature.
We're here to help you."
We never sent you inside. And what baby?
We met people. We met two people on the
Son of a
street.
bitch.
We met two people on the street who looked just like you, and they told us there was a baby that needed rescuing, and your parents needed help, so we came in to help.
That wasn't us. It
You
was
know
the
why?
house.
It was the house.
House, it does things. Ever
What
since
does
our
it
parents
do?
locked us up here, things have changed about the house.
Do you know how to fix it?
How do we get out of this house?
Why would you leave the house?
Because it's
I think
creepy
it's really
as shit.
You leave the house. You leave us.
You want to come with us?
Didn't even know who we were like 1 second ago.
If I take this doll, can you come with us?
And they kind of look down at their skeletons and they're just like, we're stuck here.
What's keeping
What
you?
if I stick your bones in my backpack? Can you come with us?
Bones aren't to be put in a backpack. And Thorn just like, oh, don't put my bones in a backpack.
So you want to stay in the house?
Put the bones in the backpack.
You like it here?
Can't you stay here? I mean, you can rest here. You look quite injured.
We can take a short rest, guys.
Short rest?
Is this like a Poke Center?
This is my clue to you guys.
Take a rest.
Rose just says, this may be the only safe room in the entire house.
Okay, hey, you guys. This sounds great.
Yeah, I totally trust this ghost, baby.
Let's take a short rest.
We don't need the beds. You can have them.
1 sec. I would
Lars-
like. Oh no, I didn't do
Lars
that.
is just-
Why do I have these buttons up here?
Watch.
Derek, can you even turn undead yet?
Not till level.
No, I don't.
3?
I don't want the button to be. I wanted to click on this. I want to do this.
Okay. Yes, Carrick, you open your senses. You do find yourself gazing upon two ghosts.
I tell the rest of the group, if you guys want to take a rest, I'm good and I can stand watch the entire time.
Okay, so, well, perfect. We're only gonna rest for like a short hour, and we can do simple things, right? Like I can kind of just talk to the ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
I can read through the tomes, and I just pilfered.
Okay.
And I don't think I've learned how to do the thing when we rest that to heal us up more, right?
Oh,
Song
as a
of Rest?
bard.
Have you gained that at
Yeah, I don't
level
think I
one
have
yet?
that. I'm trying to look.
I don't know what level you get that at.
I don't think you get that at level 1.
No, I think that's later on. That is Second level. Yeah, so I don't have it.
Okay.
What do you gain from doing a short rest? You do, is it like a
You can
hit
roll
die
your hit
and
die and
spells?
get that back. Yeah. Booze, are you going
How
into
does
the room
spell
as well?
slots work?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Bonnie and Dane, you will only be getting your spells back on a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So for this level 1 stuff, I can't. No, I don't gain any more, right?
Right.
But I can do a
Lars,
hit
are you
die.
going into the room or are you just staying outside of it?
I'm just staying outside of it.
Oh, who just rolled that?
I didn't mean to. I tried to hit disable. Like I was trying to get out of me rolling.
Why?
Because I didn't want to roll yet. I didn't think we were actually doing it.
Okay.
So I hit disable.
I will give you this one fire.
How do I get if I go to do a roll? How do I escape that roll? Because I thought disable would take me out of it.
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably
Well,
just hit escape a bunch of times.
Manually rolling the die?
Okay.
If you're manually rolling the die, then you can't get out of it when you click on it. But if you're not manually doing it, when you click on it, it will just roll right away.
yeah, I'm manually rolling it.
We'll treat the table
I
rules
that off.
as you accidentally threw your die on the table.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
All right, should I do my hit die
So
too?
Byron,
Okay. So you guys
Byron
are,
uses the luck feat and rerolls.
you guys are taking a short rest at this time. What are you guys doing during this short rest?
Trying to heal.
Bonnie's
I'm flying.
Bonnie's just like, ooh, a bed, and just jumps right under the covers.
I pull out my loot.
I'm famished.
Foos pulls out his loot.
I'm talking to.
All right, Foos, would you like to give me a performance check?
What's up, guys?
I would love to do that.
Or just roll with your loot. It wasn't that good.
Yeah.
I'm reading the ancient tomes that I took.
Okay. The
Dark
one with
Crucible.
all the summoning rituals and stuff in it?
Yeah.
Okay. And Carrick, you're talking to them. What are you saying to the Rosenthorn drink?
I'm asking about their parents and trying to find out why they were put up here.
Bad boys.
Our parents, they locked us up here because we saw the monster.
The what?
The monster in the basement.
So, what was
What
the
is it?
monster?
We got a glimpse of it. It was very big.
What is it like? Describe it to me.
It was bigger than you, and it had a big mouth.
Is it furry?
I only saw a shadow of it.
Is it like a walrus?
No. I haven't seen many monsters before.
You're just
Uh,
sitting outside the door saying this to them?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. What about And I want to ask more about like, what are your what did your parents do? You know, like what for business, and, you know, like why were they keeping it there? I guess.
No. Said they were going to lock us up here to protect us, but we're gone a long time and got very hungry. Or came.
Well,
I'm
are
still
they,
hungry.
do I get the sense that they are aware that they are ghosts because they see their skeletons, right? Like they know they're dead.
Yes. I
Okay,
think
so-
they are somewhat aware that they have, in a sense, passed on.
Okay, so I asked them like, is there anything we can do to put your souls to rest?
Give me a religion check real quick. Hmm. How would you lay someone to rest that had died?
I guess we would bury their bones, but they don't want us to move those.
I think they were less keen on them just taking the bones out of the house.
Were you asking if we can bury them to make their ghosts move on?
I think what I want to do, I guess, so they don't want their bones to leave the house, right?
Right.
Is that what we're getting?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
so
if
I
you
think
bring
what
up
I want
any
to do,
mention of like taking them out of the house, taking them away from here, they're just like,
okay, so I think the closest thing to being able to bury them is when the Dane and Bonnie get out of the beds. I'm gonna try to like kind of like put them under the covers. You know, like that's the closest thing to keeping them in the house, but like I guess laying them to rest, but like burying them. Like that's the closest thing that I can do for them.
you actually see like Thorn kind of poking at the replica house, and he's just
Oh,
He's what?
boy, what'd you say? I didn't hear that.
Thorn's like poking around the replica of their house, and he's looking into the little rooms and things.
Ask him, are there any rooms in this little house that are not in the big house?
Rose points to it, and she goes,
There's a secret door in the attic.
Where? Where's the secret door?
he like points you to it, and it seems to be just down the hallway.
Just in the hallway where, like, yeah,
I also
Lars, you don't know because you're just sitting outside the room.
I asked him where in the hallway.
Are you like getting up to stop your rest right now, or
Yeah, I figure this is
or are
still
you just
rest.
gonna say like,
when we're,
hey, I'm like, it's like not taking any activity at all?
No, I mean, I'm just like poking my head out the door, like, where's it at?
Yeah, you're going to like exit the room. Thorn just like suddenly lets out a yelp, and he's like, "Don't go!"
Yeah, like I'm like leaning out, be like, where's it at? Point me to it. Does he do it?
Yeah, he just like suddenly like lunges at you. Can I get a charisma saving throw from you?
Did I get my health back?
Not
I
yet.
didn't-
well, there's a rest. Why were you?
You're in the midst of your rest. Go ahead, give me a charisma saving throw from you. Okay. Yeah, like it seems like for a brief moment that like he's trying to climb his way inside you.
Creepy.
But like he bounces off and he's
you
just
were
like
gonna-
falls down onto the floor and just starts crying.
Okay.
Who's gonna possess you?
Yeah, so I looked at the group and I'm like, so let's finish this short rest. Let's just I'm just kind of like brushing it off because I know I'm a very charismatic guy. It had no threat to hurt me. I just kind of like pat the poor crying child on the head.
Yeah, your hand just passes straight through.
Um,
I'm like, let's just.
I take out the key. I take out the key that I found and I ask them if they know what it goes to. I'm like, hey, do you guys know what this goes to?
They just look at you and shake their heads.
This opens. Fine.
So did they point? Did we know where in the hallway the secret door is?
Yeah. If you take some time to examine the dollhouse, you actually notice that it is off in this room over here. I don't know if you could see that, Dane.
Yeah, I saw it. Do I notice it? I guess, I mean, do I need to roll in this house to like check it out? This dollhouse?
Is there anything?
Can I see the basement in this dollhouse? Is there a basement on this dollhouse?
There is not.
Damn.
That's a good thought, though. That's a good idea.
Are there any? Well, I want to ask him. Are there any specific traps that we need to be on the lookout for when we're heading towards that monster?
Why would we know about traps in the basement? We only saw it for a brief moment.
Well, you did go down there to see it, right?
A glimpse of it from the stairs. Had a big shadow. You're not
You
going
got-
to leave
you
us,
got-
Right by
are
the
you?
stairs.
Yes, I'm very nervous. Did you break that mirror?
No.
Do you know
Well,
who
we
did?
want to take care of the.
What's that? Sorry, Will, you were breaking up a little bit.
Terrible.
I know
Can I roll my hit die?
Yeah.
my
you guys have
internet.
been-
I was just saying. I was just gonna say we want to take care of the monster so you can leave the room again.
Can't leave the room like this.
Okay, I'll hit. I'll
Full health.
roll my hit die too.
Bam.
Oh hell yeah!
Damn. Oh.
So, you rolled a 3 out of 14. That's brilliant.
No, I rolled a 1.
I would have had
Rolled a
more.
1.
I would have had more health. Like I rolled enough to heal me past what my health was. Unfortunately,
You
that
two
happened.
dropped your dice on the table by accident, Foos.
Yeah.
Bonnie, you already
I guess
rolled
that-
that 8, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
So what's everyone like? How's everyone feeling? I guess is what I'll ask after the short rest.
Feel a little less lucky.
Furious doesn't look so great, but everybody else looks to be in good shape.
I'm still really dejected that my hat is broken.
What?
So Foos is like
Stop
obviously
that.
hurting.
Mind stops.
Foos is obviously like still kind of hurting.
Looks like it. Do you
All
want to
right,
use
I'm-
up the remaining points of your lay on hands?
I'm gonna use one more. I'll use 1 point. You get 1 point. I'm pat you on the back. Be like, hope you feel better.
I feel a little better. Thank you.
So we're all feeling pretty good, and then I looked at little Thorn. I was like, Thorn, buddy,
Lovely.
did you try to possess me?
Thor just looks. Thor just looks at you. He's like,
What's that? Just don't leave me here.
So now you want to go?
Outside the house.
You want to go with us to the basement?
they
Wanna
both
see the
kind of get like a
monster?
shudder, but they're like,
Not like monster can do anything else to you. You're
Yeah,
already
let's go check out that monster.
You want to
But
come
first,
with us to check out the
Let's
monster?
check out that secret room.
yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Come with the group. Let's do it. Come on.
We're gonna interlock arms and start skipping to our loo.
Yeah.
Let's go hang out with the monster.
They go to interlock arms with you as well, Foos. Would you like to give me a Christmas saving throw?
What? A charisma save?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Like 1 second, like Thorn has his arm around you, and the next second, poof, and
Gone.
you feel something inside you.
Oh god damn it!
It's a
It's a penis.
it's a feeling of fear.
Guys, don't
there's a-
leave me.
There's something inside you that's just scared of everything, like even its own shadow.
Ah, fuck me.
Derek, would you like to give me a Christmas saving throw as well?
Okay.
Maybe you come with us to the basement. Can we
Uh,
blame them for it?
Yeah. Rose just tugs on your arm and she's just like,
Take good care of him. All right?
I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere.
So he's coming with.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll take good care of him. Is there any way that we can make sure that we take good care of him? Do you have any recommendations here,
I mean,
Rose?
you have those skeletons that are just sitting there on the floor. You said you would take them to the basement.
I throw a skeleton in my bag.
Oh, so we are taking the skeletons. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That way.
Dane ends up just taking the little skeleton that's on the floor.
I'm taking Rose's skeleton.
You're taking Rose's? Okay.
Yeah. How much does that weigh? We thinking
Oh, both. Okay, I take the other one.
Not
20?
much. Not even that. These bones are withered away.
All right, we'll go 10 pounds.
5 pounds.
I take
each.
Thorn skeleton.
All right, cool. I got Rose skeleton. You have a Thorn skeleton. And I looked at the rest of the group. It's like, this isn't weird. We're trying to help him out. Foos, you look a little freaked out.
A little freaked out, again. A little freaked out. I was scared before.
Who's calm?
We step out the room.
Okay.
We step out the room and we let Lars know we've got a little extra with us this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See.
I mean, like, is it obvious to us that Thorn is like obviously hitching a ride in Foos?
It seems like it, yes.
Okay.
Fuse suddenly went from very gruff and harsh to suddenly a little timid.
Do we have any idea how to cure someone from being possessed?
What are they saying in those books? I don't like this.
Well, technically, yeah, give me a religion check.
This worked out so
No.
well.
Yeah, this worked out really well before.
For who? For me?
Ah, Carrick.
Oh.
Who knows?
No.
I look over to Foos. I tell him, "Don't worry, son. I know although you got the spirit of this little boy within your britches.
Wait, he's inside me?
I looked at Lars and say, "Hey, Lars,
He's safer in there than he is outside. You'll both be safe. We've got your backs."
Lars, you want to take a point, buddy?"
I assume Lars is.
Yeah, let's go to that secret room.
Larsy,
Where was the secret room?
right here.
Corey. Let's go to the secret room.
I'm no longer walking, by the way. I'm like kind of half crawling, half like how do I say it? I'm crouched. There we go. I'm crouched and walking. Like with one
Are you
hand on
going
Cookie's
like
back.
this?
A little bit, yeah. With my one hand on somebody in front of me, just to make to keep me safe.
Yeah. As you go to the exit the room.
He really trying to do the friggin' he's
there's
trying to do
just
Thriller.
kinds of waves to you.
It plays the I think Bonnie needs to play the Pink Panther theme song as he's following Foos.
No, I'm still playing the creepy music, guys. It's getting spooky.
Spooky. Go away, Lars. How we doing, guys? Sorry.
Yeah, where are we going?
Big room.
Oh, wait, do you hear the music too? Or do you play it too?
I'm playing it
I don't
too.
hear any
Alright.
music. I just hear Corey.
It's good. It fits, man.
Dane, give me a perception check real quick.
Ugh. God damn it, Dane, where are you going?
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I was fucking waiting for everyone.
Perception check.
God damn it, Dane, going ahead of the group like an idiot.
Right, Dane. Thanks to the fact that you already. Well, let's talk about this room really quick.
God.
This dusty chamber is packed with old furniture, chairs, coat racks, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like, all draped in dusty white sheets. Near an iron stove, underneath one of the sheets, you can see like some skeletal remains that seem to be poking their feet out. And the bed sheet that's draped over it is stained with dry blood.
Do I want to stab this sheet or am I good?
You don't feel an urge to stab it.
Yay.
Jane, we'll get
Doing
back
your
to your
stab-
perception check in a second.
Do what?
We'll get back to your perception check in a second.
Cool.
Are you guys inspecting anything in the room or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm looking around like a madman, seeing if these rocks need
Yeah,
to
I'll
be
inspect
moved.
the stove.
I too look around the room.
Okay. Bonnie, you see
I'm inspecting.
see a skeletal form that has a sheet over it that looks to be covered with dry blood. But the sheet is like kind of coated over the top of it. You can only see like the feet.
Which one is it? The one? So Bonnie, yeah, go ahead.
I'll do a perception check then.
You don't need a perception check. You can just go
Oh.
over and walk up to it and inspect it if you so desire.
Take the sheet off.
What about one of you strong boys lift one of the sheets up?
Well, which one do you want to lift?
I say,
Dane suddenly gets super courageous because Fuse isn't going to be, and he lifts the sheet off. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna, as someone lifted the sheet, I was gonna have my warhammer ready to smack whatever's underneath it in case it moves.
Okay. You see things. of
Skeleton.
What appears to be a nursemaid.
You dead?
We killed her. Spectre.
Let's see. Dane, can I get a medicine check from you?
uh-oh.
Right where they want me.
I think he's.
It seems as though it maybe got stabbed or something, but you can't quite tell.
Hmm.
Okay.
Can I just start removing all the sheets off of everything?
Yeah. Dress mannequins, standing mirrors, coat racks, chairs. Pull the sheets off of all of them. And
Yes.
There's a room in the back. There's like a door in the
Fills the
back of the
room.
room.
That was good.
as all this is happening and Dane is coughing, his earlier perception check reveals that dust is blowing away from the wall that Carrick currently stands in front of.
Secret room.
I want to inspect. Dust is blowing away from like this wall. You said up here.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, Carrick, upon closer inspection, you can see that there's a little bit of wind just pushing out of cracks in the wall.
Mm-mm.
You want me to go first?
Examining it, you notice that there's a little hole that seems to be sized for a very familiar key.
Oh, he tosses him the key.
Hey guys,
Sha-na-na-na-na.
I whip out this key, and I'm like, I believe I got this, and I.
I don't know
Go
you should
ahead
do that,
and
man. It's
enter.
kind of scary. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I believe that may be the first time you've ever said
I-
that phrase, and nothing against it.
Okay, Carrick, you stick your
I
key
turn
in the latch and you turn it, and it pops, and the door comes open. Itself, looking down a very, very steep flight of stairs.
Yay!
It's a narrow spiral staircase. It's made
Uh,
of creaky wood. It's contained within a 5-foot wide shaft of moored stone. It appears to descend quite far. Thick cobwebs fill the shaft and reduce visibility in the staircase to only 5 feet.
Let's do it.
Oh man.
You
Who
wanna
wants to go first?
So I'll go
want
first.
you-
Lars goes, last one in the group, first one down.
Yeah, I'll go right after Lars.
What a good
Lars
that guy.
make his
Suck it
way-
up.
begins to make his way down. Who's next?
Me.
Carrick.
Okay. Who is third?
I'll go left.
How do you go left? Oh yeah, you have to push Foos down probably. So you're gonna be like you're gonna be hurting him in.
Yeah,
That's fair.
so Lars, Carrick, Bonnie, Foos, and then Dane pushing Foos along, trying to get him to descend into the deep, dark stairs.
Oh, thanks. Now I actually am getting scared.
Yeah. 50 feet you descend.
Damn. Okay. Do you guys mind if I get a beer real quick?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to take a 5-minute break.